Everything you knew about living authentically is about to change. Divine didn't just break rules, she created new ones. Hi, I'm Kris with a K, and welcome back to the channel. This week in queer history, we're diving into the life of the legend, Harris Glenn Milstead, better known as Divine, who was born on October 19th, 1945. So grab your wigs, your best eyeliner, because we're about to explore the drag queen of the century and what we can pull from her life to live boldly and authentically.
This week in queer history, stories told with love and glee.
Divine wasn't just a character actor, she was a force of nature. Divine, or Harris Glenn Milstead, was born on October 19, 1945, and grew up in conservative Baltimore. He faced bullying and isolation, but those hardships fueled his transformation into the bold, unapologetic drag persona Divine. It was in the 1960s that Milstead began collaborating with the equally daring filmmaker John Waters, and together they created a body of work that would forever push the boundaries of film, drag, and queer expression. If you're enjoying this as much as I am, please like, subscribe, and share this video to help others discover our rich past. Living boldly and being authentic isn't just about looking back, it's about making our mark today. Divine and Waters' films like Pink Flamingos were shocking, grotesque, and glorious. The character Divine played was unapologetically filthy, claiming the title of the filthiest person alive. It was the first time many people had seen drag go beyond performance into subversive art. Through films like Female Trouble and Hairspray, Divine showed the world that drag isn't just about beauty. It's about embracing every part of who you are, even the parts society deems ugly. In Female Trouble, Divine plays a criminal turned beauty queen, challenging conventional ideas about femininity, fame, and acceptance. Divine wasn't just a movie star, she was a music icon too. With hits like You Think You're a Man, she embraced her punk rock aesthetic and left her mark on the music world. Divine's fearless approach made her a cult figure in the LGBTQ community and beyond, even inspiring Disney's Ursula in The Little Mermaid. I know, once you see it, you can't unsee it. This video is brought to you by drag. Drag is an incredible art form that allows people to experiment, explore, and create extreme joy. Whether it's a big city gay brunch or a night out at your local gay bar, drag is for everyone. It breaks down barriers, brings us together, and as RuPaul says, we're all born naked and the rest is drag. So thank you, drag, you make life better. I wasn't as familiar with Divine when I first started coming out, and to be honest, she was a little too counterculture for me at the time. I was coming out in small town Cedar City, Utah, and I felt like drag was something completely foreign. It wasn't until my second year of college that Evan Wilcock, one of the founding members of Pride at SUU, introduced me to drag. He hosted a drag show on campus called Gender Blender, and it was there that I truly began to see and understand the transformative power of drag. Much like Divine, Evan was bold, unapologetically confident, and true to himself. He inspired me to embrace all sides of my identity. Evan, like Divine, lived his truth, even if it was too much for some people to handle in that small town of Utah. Tragically, Evan passed away at 40, but his impact on the queer community and me was profound. He showed me that drag wasn't just about glitter and wigs, but it was about finding strength in who you are and living authentically. So how can we all take a page from Divine's book and start living a little more authentically? Well, here are 3 proactive ways to bring boldness into our everyday lives. Embrace the unexpected. Divine never played it safe. She constantly pushed boundaries, and we can do the same. Whether it's trying something new or showing up as your true self in a space that feels intimidating, push those boundaries. Step out of your comfort zone. Celebrate what makes you unique. Divine made her mark by being entirely herself. It's easy to feel pressure to conform, but your quirks and your differences are what make you extraordinary. Celebrate them. Wear your weirdness with pride. Create without fear. Divine wasn't afraid of what others thought. She created art that was raw, real, and true to her spirit. Whether you're an artist, writer, or simply figuring out who you are, create your own narrative. Don't wait for permission to be yourself. So what comes to mind when you think about Divine? Share it in the comments. I'm sure it will be interesting. Thanks for joining me as we look back at the life and legacy of Divine. She showed us that living boldly and being unapologetically ourselves is something to celebrate every day. Until next time, stay strong, stay bold, and keep making history.